See, whatever you do in this life, yeah, to some extent, respect content creators because you see the ability to stand up and say, okay, I want to do something that is worthwhile. I want to build something, and then all of a sudden, all your hard work just vanish. It's crazy, and then you come back again, and you keep on doing the same thing. It's really Anyways, welcome back to the Road to Video, episode 4. I'm not gonna lie, this episode is really an episode. A lot happened last week, okay? A lot happened last week. Like apart from like trading wise, a whole lot happened last week. So let me give you guys a backstory on why I could not post this episode last week. So I woke up on Wednesday, ready for the day. I recorded everything. Wednesday, this is 7:33. I did the same thing on Thursday and on Friday. And today is Friday. I even edited it, so everything was ready for post on Saturday. But then I went to school on Saturday. Yeah, so when I got back and I was ready to schedule it and everything, I tried on in my laptop to settle the post and everything, and boom, the laptop literally did not on. It felt like I lost everything, my guy. Like it felt like, oh my god, my hard work, because I slept late the previous night to edit it, so I'll be able to meet up like Saturday, and everything just went bad. And that was Saturday evening, so I could not go to the repair store. But to cut the long chase, my laptop is bad and the files on it are gone. I was able to recover some, which is the bureau you are seeing now, or the bureau you've seen, but like the main edited video, I cannot find it. Anyways, yeah, that was happened last week. But I was able to get a main laptop that I would be using for now, at least to trade and run some YouTube stuff. Yeah. Today is Tuesday, and I'm going to do like a little bit of recap of what happened on Wednesday to Friday last week. I will also tell you what happened yesterday, being Monday. So it's going to be like a little chunk of everything, and I'm going to give you like an update. Plus, I'm adding something else to make this more challenging. I don't know if you have been following me for a while, but if you have been following me for a while, you know that the first challenge I did was which was, I think, beginning of the year. I still have that account with me, the 5k account. So I'm kind of like bringing the 5k account online to kind of like document it. I mean, a massive drawdown per se. I'll take you guys through it, but I'll probably start documenting it across my platforms. Let's get to the recap, and I will tell you guys and I'll show you guys what happened Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday. Like I said, this is going to be a weird episode because I'm kind of like combining two separate weeks at the same time in one video, but just try to catch up and follow along and you will be fine. Okay, so yeah, let's go. So let's start from Wednesday. This is my journal. Let's start from Wednesday. So Wednesday trade was a losing trade, and it was literally because of me. um if you can read what I wrote here, I said I was way over my head, I was overconfident, and I FOMOed in. Actually, I FOMOed in. I didn't see any fair value gap, and I entered aggressively because I was scared of missing out, because that move looked too true. Okay, it looked too good to be true. Yeah, that's the word. It looks too good to be true. Like I'll show you right now. Let me show you what I was looking at. Right, so this is the screenshot. Yes, this is the screenshot. This is what it looked like on the 4 hour time frame. Right, if you can look at this clearly, I was looking to sell back into this zone, and price did not do that, of course. But let me show you what the setup looked like on the lower time frame. Why did this thing go back? Yes, so this was what it looked like on the lower time frame. Yes, if you can notice, and if you notice clearly, you'd see that after the sweep of this high, price broke the structure. And then there was one more thing I was missing, and that was fair value gap. There was no fair value gap present there at all. Like if you look here, no fair value gap. I didn't even wait. As a matter of fact, I didn't wait at all. So I entered. So the primary push that made me enter this trade was this candle here. If you look clearly, you can see this candle right here, right? So the candle, it's kind of like a candle I used to look at. I don't know what I'll call it. I don't have a name for it yet, but it's this candle whereby price will first of all go up to like take the previous candle high and then break down and even close below. So that was what I looked at. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just risk it, as per fair value gap is not that important when this candle is present. That's what I thought at that time. But then I just broke my rule. Let me just put it like that. I messed up my rule, and I paid in dollars. So yeah, that was what happened on Wednesday. It was literally my fault, and yeah, I lost that one. Sad, but I mean, we'll move on. And then back on Friday. What happened? Okay, Friday was, I think Friday was a proper loss. Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me see that. Okay, so this was Friday trade. Okay, so Friday trade, this was what happened here. If you look at this zone is a very, very strong zone. And let me show you this zone on the charts right now. This is what this zone is. So this was Friday trade. Just Friday trade right here, right? So this zone is a very, very strong zone. If you notice clearly, this zone was mitigated once, twice, three, four, five, six. This was the sixth time, right? So I was in my head, I was like, okay. When I was in my analysis, I was like, okay, this was I think is gonna happen. Price will probably price is probably going to liquidate everybody here. As per this zone, I've been holding for way too long. Okay, so I was expecting kind of like a push to the downside, then a push back to the upside, and then I'm gonna sell to take out every single person here. And then price actually respected this zone. Okay, it was shocking, but you know, it did what it did. And I was looking for a sell. This was my entry right here. I waited for price to liquidate. Price kind of like built up a lot of liquidity. I'm not gonna lie. It looked very good. Let me show you. If you notice, price built up liquidity here. And please look at the time. So I think timing is very, very important. Timing is very, very important for me. So anytime I do like a trade breakdown, try to look at the time I took the trade. It's very, very key. So this was around 8, after 8 and everything. So I didn't make the mistake I made on Wednesday. So this same thing occurred here, and I did not take it. Okay, I did not take this one. What I did was I just was very, very patient. Actually, very, 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 very patient, and I was calm and I was chill. Um, and yeah, I waited for the break of structure to the downside again. Waited for that push inside, and if you can see clearly, there was a fair value gap this time here. I waited for that push inside. Price reacted at first, and then later came up to take us out, which is fine. I mean, what can I say? So yes, Wednesday, Friday last week that I did not record. That was supposed to be last week episode. Not not like I did not record. What am I saying? That I lost the recording. Yeah, that was literally the recap. I lost on Wednesday and I lost on Friday. So literally last week was a break-even week. I was up just like 0.69%, which again is cool. It's still part of trading. So I mean, what can I say? Now back to this week, Monday. That was yesterday. I did not take a trade yesterday on my. I did not take a trade because of. All right, back to this week, which was Monday. Let me show you guys what happened. I don't really tell you. Open. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. All right, now back to this week, Monday. What happened was simple. On Monday, that was yesterday, I saw a trade opportunity, but I could not enter the trade opportunity because of entries. Yeah, my entry was messed up. Price did not come in at first, and then because I was thinking it, I did not see the second entry, and then I missed it. But I entered the trade. No, I placed the order, but it did not go through. And yesterday, as you know, my laptop had issues, so I took it to the repair place yesterday, and I was just literally watching this on my chat on my phone. Sorry. Yeah. So this was it. I sent it to the guys on Telegram, by the way. So yeah. So when I said Kalimera, Kalimera means good morning. This was when I woke up. This was 7 o'clock. Yeah. So this was where I was looking to buy right here. and as you can see, price did buy, but then what happened was price did not come back to tag me in. All right, price did not tag me in, and um, second, okay, price did not tag me in, and I had a re-entry right here, but I did not hold this re-entry long enough. I'm going to show you what happened on the re-entry. Let me show you what happened on the re-entry. Let me show you. Wait. Okay, so this was what happened on the re-entry. Price was supposed to tag me in. This was around 8 o'clock here, and then once it got to 9, price of course would come back to continue to the upside. But what I noticed about 9 o'clock move is usually it would go up a little bit. Um, Micro is very very small movement kind of thing before it comes to your stop loss. But then I was targeting something very very high, so I just told them to leave the trade and everything. That I personally had a re-entry, but guess what? I didn't get tagged in again. So when I sent this, that was when I left the trade. That was around 8:53 around here. But then later on, price came back tagged in, and I noticed it was a 9 o'clock move, and I left it. But then later, when I was doing my reflection and everything, I realized that my stop loss was actually way too big. If I had had my entry right here, which was this 1 minute unicorn entry model where two fair value gap would overlap themselves, I would have had like a sniper entry and be going for like 1 to 4 ish. Of course, I'll not target it here. I'll target it somewhere here. Uh, but then I didn't do that. Okay, I didn't do that, and again, it's cool. I mean, time has gone. But yeah, that what happened on Monday, and then today, that is Tuesday, my people. I had this winning trade. It was very very fast, but thanks be to God. Like it was very very fast, but yeah, thanks be to God. This trade, I was expecting this trade to pull down all the way to here, but it did not do that because of liquidity. So if you are very very familiar with liquidity concept, you understand that there are a lot of liquidity. There is trendline liquidity. There is trendline liquidity. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's what I wanted. Yeah, so there's something like a trendline liquidity where liquidity will build up like this. You can expect price to go, sweep down, come down, or we can expect price to do something like this, take it out. There's that. There's also the equal high, equal low liquidity. What am I? Equal high, equal low liquidity, something like this, right? Liquidity here, liquidity here. You can expect one to get taken out, and then price will move back to the upside, right? That was the expectation, but that was what price did this morning. Let me show you guys that. Okay, so early this morning I was looking for a sell opportunity, but price gave me what I was looking for, but in a very very weird manner. I was had in a very very weird manner, an unfriendly manner. I was looking for my 8 o'clock manipulation and then back to the downside to target this liquidity point. Can you see? But then what happened? It's simple. Price did not do that. Price was supposed to sweep this high, break, and then I'll enter right here. But then price did not sweep this high, and I can't enter because I'll be breaking my rule if I do that. Okay, so I missed this one again, which is cool. I waited for 11 o'clock to come, and then I'll trade this back to the downside. And 11 o'clock came, and I got a snapper entry again today. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? A very very beautiful trade. I won't lie. But I was not on decks when that happened. I was on like on seats when it happened, so I didn't post it on time to my Telegram group. Plus, if I had posted it, most people have not entered on time. You get because it was way too fast. This was when it closed. So when it gave the fair value gap. So this was like the confirmation candle. And as you can see, immediately it gave the fair value gap. Boom, price tagged it in, and then started coming to the downside. So I would not have had like that time to send a trade order and everything. So yeah, I saw a confirmation here. This fair value gap got inverted, and then my entry was here, and boom, targeted to the downside. Technically, I was targeting this low, and if you notice here and also here, but I realized that there's liquidity here. I can't do that, and as you can see clearly, price has taken out this liquidity, and price moved back to the upside. So we still have a lot to expect from the market on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm going to show you my dashboard, net dashboard tomorrow. I can't get access to it now. I don't know why. Maybe it's the network or something. I don't know. It's not just logging me in. It's not even showing. It's showing like network disrupted or something. That reload thing. I don't know what's happening about. I pray I will sort it out before tomorrow. So I'll show you guys what my account look like, and you guys will get on board with the journey of getting that account out of drawdown and getting a payment or a payout from it. I know it's possible. I've done it before, although it took time, but I can do it again. Yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.